Hello everyone. I look different. Yeah, no, I wanted to have a simple model for today because I'm going to draw anyways. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, no, I wanted to have a simple model for today because I'm going to draw anyways. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Why is it doing that? Why is it repeating my messages? Wait, let me check something. I don't know why. Froze the same message twice. There's nothing in the debug that indicates what's the problem. But yeah! Hello everyone! This is the pixel model, the customizable pixel model. I love it very much! It's also from the same artist who made Emote Lab. And you should know that I fucking love Emote Lab! And it's like it's a good model for just having a chill co-working stream. You've been staying at the wellness hotel? Oh, that sounds so good! So fucking lovely, I would love to do that too! Yeah, also all my redeems should be working with this model and if Flex is back. I don't know if Flex finally works again. He was broken for a while. I could try that to be honest. Yep, I think he works. So you can use the redeem and have him talk. But yeah, today I will be drawing. I will actually have an art stream, guys! It's been a while. I need to finish work for Ani night. So, you've watched my Instagram stories. You might have seen that I've been working on you. Like gaming tech desserts, as I like to call them. Because I want to replace my old collection. So I've been working on these the past days and I will continue to work on them today. So yeah, I'm since. During the drawing we can chat too. We can just hop over. Oh, it's lovely to not play Splatoon for once. Even though like I would love to, but I need to work. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm a bit early today. I'm like 1.5 hours earlier than usual, but it's also pretty hot so I tried to do my best. Oh my god, it's the real Hatsune Miku! How you doing? Welcome, welcome! Okay, let me hop into my corner. I totally forgot that I literally had this model completely set up with buttons and everything. I think that's a bit too small. Oh wait, I did not know that! Do you see my pin? It's moved by my mouse cursor. Which is not helping me because I'm actually drawing on my iPad today. But actually, that's really cool. I didn't know it can do that. Is that a good size? Maybe more like so. Yeah, I told you I have all the redeems set up. I think even the antennas are pixelated. It's probably been a year since I tried using this model again. Oh wait, why are the subtitles so weird up there? So much to fix. Okay, there we go! It's cool, like if you want the model you can check my credits. I think it's only like $17 or something. It's like fucking cheap. And it had so many expressions. I love it! I think like if someone wants to start VTubing, this is like. Or like any of the models from these artists are so good. Like I even customized it, like I went into the textures to add like the antenna and everything, and it's great. And it's also like, so well rigged. So yeah, I'll be drawing. Wait, let's make bit smaller. I mean, I don't care if I'm like covering half the screen, you should see enough. Also, we're going to turn on some music. No, you can't continue drawing. We're going to co-work now. Everyone get some work. Or anything you need to be done, and let's do this together. Okay guys, what music do we want? Do we want some Vocaloid or Japanese pop music? As I think the bunnies are missing. Oh, there we go! Conscious! Have you miss here? Can't have you miss on my stream, my dudes! Okay, you know what? We're going to start with some Vocaloid because I'm kind of feeling it. I'm also going to tell you if the volume is fine. I also need to check if it's muted on the VOD. Don't want to get copyright struck? I think it should be. Yep. A bit louder, okay. Think this should be fine, right? Why am I not using this model more often? It's so good! Like I put a lot of work into texturizing this. To like half. My bang's kind of similar, you know? Okay, what are we going to do today? I'm going to wait till the advertisement is over. And then we're going to start. I could slurp my tea in the mid-middle in the meantime. God, what is talking? You get advertisements for menstrual products and KFC. Serious, I mean. Bambino, is there something I don't know about you? I mean, if you want to menstruate, sure. Go ahead. Let it flow. Easy. Yeah, we can change the plumbing, don't worry. A knife is all I need for that. Oh God! Get your menstrual surgery from me. Let's go! Okay, I need to. Adjust my tablet. I have like this weird metal tablet stand, but it's like really solid and it's not like. A lot of them are like shaking a lot. So I bought like an expensive one. And I only use it for streaming. Okay, let's just show you what I'm doing. So I've been working on these sticker designs. Here are some that are already finished. So I want to have like 2 for each gaming tech. So I want to have like 2 for each gaming tech. Oh wait, I might have to do the music a bit more quiet on my end. Think that's fine? Like it's blasting my ears. So yeah, for most of them I will try to pick colors that are, you know, like these exist in those colors, kind of. So like this is 2 of the real game by colors. I had the red one by the way. The red game of color with Pokemon Red. And then? And we got the Game Boy at once. And I think these are also real colors if I remember correctly. But yeah, we got like, mint chocolate. And then we got the raspberry macaron. And in the future I might do more, but for now I want to have 2 of each tech. How do I come up with products? I don't know, my brain just works like this. Like when I did the first gaming desserts, you know. Let's see if I can find them. You know those? Even though that's like an updated version, but I was watching a documentary on Netflix, a really good gaming documentary. And then the idea just struck me. That's how my brain works. Like suddenly you'll get whiplashed in your brain and you have an idea. Those are the PlayStation
Lyro's
1
cannery
controllers.
heart.
Thank you for the Prime. Yeah, you see, that's PlayStation 1 because they don't have the dual sticks. And we got the one that I just simply called Japan flavor. And we got like the unicorn cake pops. With sprinkles. Those are not colors that the controllers exist in real life, mainly because the selection of real-life colors of PlayStation 1 controllers is kind of boring. Like you got gray, gray, gray and then black and white. But I think they will also like those translucent ones. Think we got one of those, or were they PlayStation 2? If you had a PlayStation 1 controller long enough, it would turn green, yeah, like a kind of moldy green, right? Full of sweat stains. And then we got the Super Nintendo controllers. I think I picked kinda real colors. Like the original is gray, but I didn't want to use like that kind of gray. So I just made it cookies and cream. And then we got like, the sassy carrot cake. I love the color scheme of carrot cake. I don't know, it's like that dark orange cake with the white cream on top. And what we're going to work on now are these two, these are the GameCube controllers. So I think for this, it's gonna be like lemon. Since I want to make a yellow one. But I might switch the blueberries for raspberries because like, it's one of my favorite fruit combination. Lemon raspberry. And then we got the classic purple one, which is going to be like blackberry lavender. And yeah, I did look it up. Like I was like, okay, which colors can I pick? Also, I did not know this existed, and of course it's Japan exclusive. I have like a replica of that by what's the brand? Ori. I have like a replica of that by what's the brand? Ori. But it was for I think it was for the Wii. And it broke. Like they made like GameCube controllers for the Wii that you plugged into the... Like you plugged it into the Wii mode. That was wild. I might have to tune the music down a little bit more again. I'm like on 1% on the music, that's how loud it is in my ears. But yeah, I was also like starting to research for 3DS. So yeah, I'm doing my thing. And then I also, if I need a dessert I go for photo references. Kind of a feeling of what I want to do. and for the controllers themselves I use 3D. This is Sketchfab. And they're like perfect for getting a reference of what you need to draw. Why does Nintendo love to make weird controllers? Pro have no idea. Think with the Switch they made the Pro controllers. And those are actually normal controllers. Even though I would say they kind of like. I wish they had analog triggers. They kinda like walked back on that and just gave it like on-off switches. So I'm just going to do the line art of both of these. I'm using like a thick brush with no pressure. Although I will probably be a bit more quiet while I'm drawing, but you can always like ask me questions. I mean, I wonder that I will raise my head and look what you're yapping. Or pick a pen yourself and start working. Wait, what? You thought that's what? What's my favorite part of drawing? Probably the coloring. Things like my least favorite is the sketching. Because it's such a rough thing. Well, I have multiple mental breakdowns. Like my anger issues are even when I'm drawing I'm having anger issues. I would like to lose in my fucking mind. I'm gonna turn this into raspberries. But I do really enjoy drawing desserts and creams and sweet stuff. It's kind of like satisfying. Is it because I'm already a snack or because I'm also a snack? Going to throw up. Hello, how you doing? Beep boop indeed. Also, one of my favorite tools is the vector lines in Clip Studio. Just like this vector eraser So like if I have something like this, I can erase everything that's like outside. So it's like you can just draw with overlapping lines and you can erase them later easily. Such a good tool! Yeah, I fucking love Clip Studio! They need to hire me as their representative. It only works with vector lines, so you have to set your layer 2 vector. Which is like this. I don't know if you can see this cube symbol on the layer. Then basically you can only draw with lines on this layer. But they are vector. Or like pseudo vector. That also means I can easily take everything. Like individual parts. And I can resize them without any loss. Without quality. And what I can also do with vector lines is, so you can grab these. As I said, you can resize them and they're not going to change quality. You can give them a different brush. For example, look! And you can do this with every brush that you have registered. It's really helpful. And of course you can also resize it. You want. The bit laggy because this is a heavy brush. But I usually draw with this pressureless. The precious pen. I don't know man, it's kind of makes it look like vector. Even though it's not. You can, you can actually convert between the different types of layers. But it's not always perfect. So if I So this is a vector and I can just like change it. You can like a restaurant. You can change it into a raster. That is like a normal layer. And you can also do it the other way around. Like if you draw on the regular layer. So I would say like this way is usually a bit not perfect. So I would always like, if you want a clean look, then please always start with the vector layer. Like for regular artworks I don't use vector, I use fuck you. But like for sticker designs I like to use vector. Just, you know, like vector only works with lines, you can't feel anything. But I think they're working on that. So maybe one day they have like actually a proper vector. Hello, how is everyone doing? You gotta enjoy the stream today because it's rare for me to do an art stream. Because I usually prefer to stream games. And not, you know, work. Because if I've already been drawing a whole day, I kind of don't want to keep drawing on stream. I know Bambino, you always enjoy my streams. You are easily entertained. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I streamed like twice a week. It's not like you're missing out on a lot. And if I stream it's usually Splatoon. I hope this looks like lavender. I don't want to make it too detailed. Yeah! Should we try that? I thought about like making a stream where it's like, nothing happens. It's just like me staring at you. but some of you will like that. I mean, that's literally streams of people just sleeping. That I never got that. I never understood that. Just turn your fucking computer off. I know you're doing a marathon, but you can just like come back after sleep. Farming the ads? Yeah, probably. Hello, how are you doing? Like advertisements are so not worth it for me, but I, sadly, have no choice. It's like, either you get 3 rolls, or you get 3 minutes an hour so we can at least take a break. Thank you for the follow. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, this should be good. I put a blueberry somewhere. Now I think what is enough? It should be fine. Also, don't forget to save. I'm fine. I'm just being like productive today. But once I'm doing an art stream, like it's kind of crazy because like I always keep talking about my art and everything, and then I just never do art. Trust me guys, I'm an artist, please believe me. Yeah, stream for 4 hours and then I sleep for 20 hours, that is. How do you know my schedule? Wait, that's creepy. Why do you know my schedule? I think the lemons are a bit too small. Let me fix that. I mean, small lemons to exist, I should not discriminate. I have a lot of old Vocaloid in my playlist. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm using Clip Studio Paint on my iPad. And like, I have a very beefy iPad. Just so you know, this thing is kind of brutal. I'd like 16GB of RAM. Very powerful CPU. And it's not even the newest, it's like the 2022 version. Like the fact I can So you know, I love using 3D in my art. So, let me see what can I? What it's like quite a heavy. What is a heavy model? Oh wait, that would be fun. Wait. It's not the heaviest model. Like look how fluid this is. It's crazy how good this thing is. Oh, this looks very complex. I fucking love Freddy. 3D. By the way, did you know that like in Clip Studio, you can also just you can import any 3D model. I use some Pokemon models for reference in some artworks. And I just imported the 3D models into Clip Studio so I have like a 360 view. I think SPX works definitely. FBX. I don't know if I can find my should have them somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, no, I probably have to import it. This should be correct. Yes, it's an FBX. That is so fucking helpful. And the good thing is you can move them. They're all rigged. You can move them. Crazy helpful. I think I even wanted to do something with Splatoon weapons. I think I even downloaded one. Just to test it. Look at this! I can fucking draw! And it moves! That's Clip Studio is! It's literally a 3D editor! So like if you need a good reference, especially you're not good with drawing you know, tech or machines or everything. I'll just like objects and backgrounds, just use 3D. There's so many free assets you can use. Have I ever showed you the asset store? I don't think you can animate with 3D as far as I know. but like you can probably like move 3D objects and race them. And trace them. Let me show you the asset store. Of course I'm fucking locked out, but that's okay. Cause like that's a hole. Tap for 3D. And all the shit that you can get there, like from whole backgrounds to objects. Like, it's crazy that they often like released a really cool head model. Like look at this. Sometimes use them because they're really helpful for perspective. So like just like heads, I mean, you also have like bodies, but like they have like a head that you can even like customize. Like you can change parts of it. Yeah, you can make really weird shit. And one of my favorite features. This only works on the X version. So their more expensive version. But I don't know if you want to work a lot with 3D. This is actually it's good to upgrade. So let me put in any cool object. Let's use this. So I got this. Floating soda drink or whatever it's called, bro, I don't know. You can't convert it into line art. If you want, you can even like rasterize it. You can see there's a raster. This is what a lot of digital manga artists use. Neither background use 3D. Easy. So yeah. Clip Studio, hire me, I will advertise for you. I mean, this program has so much more to offer, like it has if you want to have like first of all, it has a hand model. And you can turn on your camera on your iPad or I guess webcam will also work. And have the 3D model track the movement of your hands. So if you want a specific pose, this also works. And you could also like if you want the full body pose. You can have it scan a photo and then copy the pose from the photo to the 3D model. And this has been a thing long before AI like generative AI. They just have like a bunch of cool technology shit in there. That's why I love this program. That's why I like every euro I give it monthly is worth it. It's because I also like use everything that this program has to offer, or like most of it. Like I always love to learn the most from a program. Because some are more powerful than you might think. And that's why I also like, okay, we had this debate like how? You know VTubing is expensive and a lot of assets cost money. But if you want to make yourself, I don't know, a nice overlay, wait until Clip Studio is on sale. And you can use that to make an overlay with free assets from the store, because all the assets you can use commercially, as long as you're not reselling them as they are. But if you use them and you're in your projects, that's fine. And there was a lot. Like I love to use it for like graphical stuff, patterns, textures. Like just look at what I have here in my downloads. I have hands bro, if you need to draw a hand. Clip Studio got you. I was just like, you know? I needed some hands for my new outfit. Easy. Then I have all of these like graphical things. Bro, the possibilities are endless. And most of these are free or like very cheap with like the clippy points that you can actually earn by making your own assets and upload them. Like, I have so many assets downloaded and I maybe like, every 2 months I'm like, spending 10 euros. Because like you can convert your money into those clippies. Like there's 2 currencies but both is so fucking cheap. Like if you ever know anything about professional graphic design and how expensive like graphic material actually is. Does this a fucking steal? A few cents for like good assets. That you can use commercially, you don't have to take credits or anything. It's like what are VTubers always talking about? That shit is expensive. Maybe you just don't have a brain, that's all. I'm working on a video showcasing some of my favorite resources. So I have a lot of people would watch this. Like I'm showing off how to make free or very cheap model, like I'm showcasing the pixel model I have, which is like highly customizable. You can get it for $17 and you have like a model with a lot of toggles and expressions. The same person who made Emote Lab. Yeah, people have complained about stuff being expensive. are two categories in your opinion? Either they want the ultra turbo mega super wow, incredible professional models. Exactly. Oh, they are too lazy. That's why they use AI because they think. And that's like something that only they perceive. They think it's as high quality as what, for example, HoloLive has. But it's nothing like you can't compare that. Your generative AI art is absolute trash. On an artistic level, it's vomit. It's color vomit. It might look in your untrained eyes. It might look polished. But it's not. It's pixel garbage. I mean, I'm going to be honest, if you're an artist and you lowered your prices because of that person with the AI tool, you're a fucking idiot and I can't help you. Like what the hell? Why would that? Shouldn't you already have You should not listen to these people because they will not commission you anyways. You can do whatever you want. These are not your customers. Ignore them. There's plenty of people out there paying for art. You might just not have found your audience yet. But these people are not your audience. Why should I care? If I want to open my commissions, I have people waiting for that. But I'm too lazy. No, actually I have 2 model commissions right now and that's all I can handle. But that's enough people out there that appreciate real art. Don't worry guys, don't panic. Just because the voices on Twitter are loud. And they were only loud because you keep interacting with them, so it's going to flood your timeline. Don't interact with it anymore. In fact, real art and real art lovers and you will see the world is fine. Just interact with real artists and real art lovers. Everything is fine, trust me. Don't get life dragged into this dark deep hole. Yeah, it's the same you know. I don't know if anyone knows of this TikTok drama with the Walmart cakes. So there were these small business bakeries complaining that Walmart is really nicely decorated cakes for cheap. They were complaining that Walmart is taking away their customers. Because of course their cakes are higher quality and much, much more expensive. But the reality is no one's taking away your business. The people that buy cheap cakes for whatever reason are not your customers anyways. They might not even have the money ever to buy your expensive cakes. They just want to have a silly cake for a little party and that's it. So you don't lose customers you don't have, and that's the same with artists. These people are not your customers, so you're not gonna lose them. You will also not win them. Yeah, my tunnel is full of it and I'm just so… Guys, stop interacting. You're making it worse. You make everything worse. You wonder why like bigger artists don't say anything about this. Because, you know, we learned that we don't feed the trolls. It's because, you know, we learned that we don't feed the trolls. It's very simple. I mean, I'm not even a big artist, but you know what I mean? Thank you Hatsune Miku for joining. Hope I can see you at the concert once. I want to go to a Miku concert. But then again, I don't really like concerts because it's always so loud. I should wear my gloves. I should wear my fucking gloves. But I hate my drawing loss. I don't even know where they are. Where are my drawing gloves? Like 5 pairs and I can't find them. Oh, I got one and it fell on the floor. Oh yeah, I think you guys didn't even see my sleeping mask? Wait, if I stop the tracking you will see it? That's also part of this model. Isn't that cute? It's canary. Yeah, I hate drawing gloves, but I feel like my iPad is really sensitive to touch. Yeah, I ripped the face off my son. You're right, but that's good. He's a robot? I can do that. I can give it back later. What the heck is Bambino yapping? Oh, because like a car brand tried to rebrand to appeal to a younger audience. No, actually Calorie was designed by you know, by the bunny android robot guy. Wait, it's this guy! He created the Bundroids. Guys, that's Miki! I need to make a short video about all the guys in my lore. Like the mafia guy? That's my boss. He's an alien. He is actually not human, he just disguises himself as a human or whatever he wants. And the other like a very, very strong aura because he's like godlike. And like if a human steps in front of him, they will probably like collapse because like his presence is too strong. But yeah, it has like this, you know, he looks like a human, but he's a bit too perfect, so it's kind of uncanny. Like he can snap his fingers and you will explode or something like that. That's my mechanic. What? What do you mean barely hidden fetish? I never hide my fetishes. But yeah, my mechanic. Every time something breaks and I have him fix me. This is what I have to deal with. Okay guys! So stop throwing shit at me. He's also an alien, of course. So yeah. Guys, please, I don't want to get stabbed again. I wonder how many lemons in my life I have drawn. Ever since I started. For some reason that I like drawing food. Yeah, my mechanic is very clean. Like I like to draw my lemons. Very simple. But that's like the whole thing with this collection anyways. As a kid I was like a lot at like this one gas station that also had a mechanic shop. Because of my father. Like every Friday he would take us to go grocery shopping by car. And, you know, he's a taxi driver, and he had like a lot of friends at this gas station. So we were hanging out there. So yeah. I hated it because it smelled like gasoline and I don't like that smell. Hello, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm yapping a lot. I'm drawing. Think you guys have fun? I'm also like bro, it's so stuffy in my room I have my window open despite it being like 29 degrees. I need fresh air. I think there's going to be a thunderstorm tomorrow. And I'm like meeting up with a friend very early because we gonna get Pokemon cards, new set releases. We're going to try to get trainer boxes. So we were like, you know what, let's try it. Go for breakfast and then we're gonna get some cards. I mean, 29 is kind of hot for me. But like 25 is also hot for me. But it's also like currently like 26 inside. Where? I actually don't do commissions at the moment. I have to finish some tuber model stuff. And I have a convention coming up. Australia's biggest army convention. You can meet me there. Austria's biggest anime convention. And that's why I'm drawing this, because I need more original stuff. They have like a very strict 50% send out 50% original arts rule. Which I fucking hate, but you know. It is what it is. Let's pretend it will help original artists sell better, I guess. Spylight doesn't. Spoilers, it doesn't. It's just restricting me and that's it. But you know what? Whatever if that's the case. You know it's a rule, so I will I will not try to break it. Because I know every year, especially artists from outside, break the rule because they just didn't read the rules. That like during setup we always find like a few booths that have like only fan art. And then we're going to come up to them and are like, you need to change that. They are strict, they will boot you out of there. I witnessed someone getting kicked out. Think that was like a few years ago. Even like a pretty big artist, who had like a lot of pins and all of them were fan art. They got kicked out. So I'm not gonna risk anything? Bro, I would be so fast at withdrawing if I wouldn't be streaming it because I'm always like distracted. That's the course of being an art streamer. Like that's the curse, that's why I don't do it a lot because I kind of need to finish my shit. Yeah bro, they gonna complain on social media and then be like really sad and farm engagement and pity points. And they will delete all comments that call them out for lying. Yeah, we will know that. We know how it works. But yeah, they should have just read the rules. Everyone else is reading the rules. I always read the rules because like, you know, you don't want to fuck everything up and then you have to. I just don't get kicked out, you know? Sometimes I read the rules and I don't agree and then I just don't apply. Like that's for example, there's a few conventions that don't allow fan art and I'm like, okay, not going to table there. Like what is there to get for me then? I know I could just like, get in with a liberal booth. Lyro. But like, God damn it, I'm not that known that it would work. Where is the cherry? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like we had the case I think 2 years ago. If your artist didn't read the rules and we told them. Like during the setup we warned them. They were fucking panicking. But also like last year, that was really annoying. We had like the case of an artist. First of all, they were a proxy. The artist wasn't actually here. It was. They were in a different country. They were tabling at a different country, but I had a friend like Cavell booth in Austria. That like a friend take over their booth in Austria and I think that's already lame like. I don't like proxy. You already have limited space in Austria, don't be a fucking asshole to the locals. Then they were like bragging on their Instagram story how much money they made and oh no look I'm already sold out blah blah. Even though that wasn't the case, like they had a stocked booth like. What the fuck? It's just like posted photos from like before setup or like after. Disassembling. But that and the cherry on top? Their table was an original art table, so they were only allowed to do original art. But they had followed. Those tables are cheaper and have better placements to support origin artists. Sure enough. But it's kind of yucky if they don't. You know, if they just don't follow the rules. I like me and a few are just friends. We were like, what are we going to do now? I don't know if anyone has reported it because I was like, I'm not gonna start another drama. Because every time I try to do something like that, I am the best idiot. So like, I don't know. But if I see this again this year, I will probably report it. Because like we Austrians already have like not many options for conventions and it's kind of sucks if a person like this gets a table and then doesn't respect the rules. I'm like, I don't want to ruin your business, but that's on you. Just be fucking honest. I'm also not trying to smuggle in more fanat than I'm allowed to do. I'll just remove a few designs. Anything that's not new or popular. Like I have so many Pokemon I can like reduce them to the half and no one would. No one would realize that some are missing. It also doesn't really matter. I prefer to have like, I already have so much stuff at my booths. Kind of wanna reduce it anyways. It's hard because so many designs I fucking love. So that's why I'm slowly like trying to replace some designs like the gaming stuff. Because it's been like, I don't know, 8 years old. At some point I need new stuff. I'm just even impressed it was selling this well. Until recently so. But in the beginning, when I was like more motivated, I had so many new designs every time. And now I kind of slowed down. Feel like it's the best for my sanity. Also, I love that I was smart enough to make like draw the bases for all of these, so I just need to recolor them. And I can like make more in the future if I want. It's like really funny if you like have a base for your designs. I want to like have a more, what's the word? What's the fucking word? So I want to make character chibis. But like with one type of base. Maybe just even only the heads or something. Kinda like, wait, I'm gonna show you in which style I want to make them. If I find them. Ah, yes. Okay, not quite. Oh yeah, this could work. So you know this artwork? Kind of want to make a base. You know, front-facing character. And then have like a lot of fan art and original characters with kind of this front-facing style. But there was also like kind of working last year on. It's not 67. This was before it. But I was like working on more variations. This is like glitch version. And this is the boss. I think you know when it comes to fan art. Kind of like having like those portrait style. Like I have with the Pokemon. But I want to like streamline my progress and instead have a base. Even though it's cool to have like laugh them like multiple poses, but I'm also fucking tired. And I see a lot of artists doing this. Also this is like this year. This fucking guy is my best seller. I can't. How much do I have to order? Stop buying. No, actually keep buying. I was actually more. Like I thought that the other guy would be selling better. You know him. But he's actually on the second place. And is doing so good. But yeah, like I haven't done Genshin for example in a long time. And that's like something I want to do Genshin again. Cause like we cannot deny the fact that this is actually a license I can use. But I want to make them more streamlined and have like a template. I might also never make them into keychains again, because then I keep like having so much leftover of the unpopular characters. I might even only do like 6 characters or something. 6 of the cutest boys. I can make food, theme, poker cards. Anything that's like a bigger set of illustrations is just too much. Oh, I would love to see more Digimon stuff at cons. I mean, I did some this year. I have liked these as like really nice glitter stickers and people are so happy to see Digimon. I did not see your finished character sheet, but I watch the streams every now and then so. It's really cute! Did Nessie finally finish a commission? Out of curiosity, who would be the 6 cutest I would take? It's gonna be so hard! Okay, we're going to take Wanderer, period. Then T would be amazing. Venti. I also want Dahlia. And let me think, how about Durin? There are so many! It's going to be hard to only pick 6. Sure, but I don't think you can send me links but you can. Just you know what, DM me on Discord. Who else? I like some of the new boys. What's his name? Alyosha. Who looks like the protagonist of? To Your Eternity. Thank you, Moi-chan. Have fun! At the Wallace Hotel. Bro, that's so amazing! At the Wellness Hotel. I'm jealous! Guys, when am I allowed to go on vacation? Probably never. Yes, never. No, no vacation for me. What the fuck is this layer? And found it. Not the cleanest, but it's… Oh, hello, Misaki. Fellow artists. Wait, are you going to be at Ollie Night too? I love your little Pokemon stickers. Yeah, it's kind of like if you're self-employed, like… Yeah. The thing is like, a lot of vacation just means I have to travel and I fucking hate traveling. Like I could visit a friend in Germany, but that's what a problem is. Your VPN is acting up. Oh shit. Punch it. Last time I went on vacation, to a friend in Germany, I got sick. So, that's why I'm kind of scared to go on vacation. I will probably not be able to relax. I believe at Vienna Comic Con, yes. Even though all they sent me my… You know, the thing to the wrong email, but I think it's going to be fine. They usually are very lax with that. But I was a bit late with replying. It's usually never problem since they know me. I'll wait for the win. That's so adorable. You actually are just Kirby. I hope one day Nessie can do a commission for me too. I think last time I commissioned her I was like 2 years ago. And she never finished it. People always say like if you're friends with artists, you get free stuff and you get priority. Not with my friends. Bitch doesn't even want to take my money. Even if I want to give her money, she will not take it. But then she will also not to offer me so. I know why people think that being friends with artists gives you benefits. There is like bro, we are too tired. You will not get anything from me other than me complaining about my life and my choices. Yeah, it's like… You know when you're friends with an artist and you're commissioning them. Everything is a bit more relaxed and chill. So yes, we will probably ghost you. Please tell us. Because we might actually just have forgotten. And since it's just for a friend, you know, quote unquote just. We don't take it that serious. Which is not good. don't do that. But I guess it's like, friends probably understand our troubles much easier than random people. That's why we can relax a little bit. But you can bet your ass if like, I don't know, Dokumi needs a new artwork again. And they give me only 2 weeks. I'm going to be done in the week. Because then suddenly it works. Suddenly I lock in. Bro, I only finished one design yet in nearly 2 hours. Usually I'm done with these in half an hour. That's not a good argument for an art stream. I was like, I can probably do like 4 designs or something. Boy, am I wrong! It's so funny to hear all these songs. In the original, because I've been listening to only my karaoke versions for like months. I'm a bit obsessed with myself, yes. Yeah, I like because like doing art streams, chat is a bit more active and you know. Because when I'm playing Splatoon, what are we going to supposed to talk about? I'm busy slapping people in the face, you know? The plant with a face. Wait, what? I don't think I know that. Okay, let's add some sparkles. This is like one of my favorite brushes that I use all the time. Needs to be a good balance. Oh yeah, let's hydrate. I'm sweating so much. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, my posture is already cooked. I don't think that there's anything gonna change it? My spine is like so fucking crooked. Okay, Let's do the second one. Imagine being past 30 and thinking you can have a functioning spine. Yeah, no bro, it's over. Yeah, it's a quiet song. Give it some time. Okay, it's really a bit quiet. Next song is going to kill your ears probably. Was erased it. I need. Many originally GameCube as a pet. More bluish, right? That's indigo. Let's see if I can work with this. Probably have to adjust the colors a bit. No, it actually. This just could work. No, it's just actually not bad. People don't know this, but when you turn 30, the magic fairy comes with it. Visit you on your sleeve and replaces all of your bones with versions made of styrofoam. Make sense? They even make like a weird when you try to break styrofoam and it makes like the squeaky noise. That's how I sound like when I walk downstairs. It's awful. I mean, I don't copy the colors of the controllers like one-to-one. Simply because it's much. I like to reduce colors. Could make this green. but there isn't much green thanks to the lavender. So it's not really working. I think the purple is better. Oh, the fucking coloring is so kind of crusty. Look at this, how spotty it is. Keep yapping, Bambino eye. Have fun! I'm too busy fixing my own mistakes anyways. Think I can make the buttons a bit darker. Yep, that's good. Yeah, it kind of looks like the original. But like, you know, not too much.
Lyro Twobbly.
Hi Salon, how are you doing? Sinan. Memento homo. I'm also homo. I don't even know what these funny blobs are that I add into my designs. Well, I guess they are here. Everyone in my chat is a massive homo guys, you can't escape it. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay, I kind of do. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Fuck, this is I know! It's AI music! Oh no! Isn't Vocaloid just the worst? Can't believe we've been listening to AI music all the time! What do you mean my voice is also AI? AI from the 2010s. Set. You ate the wrong cake today. Not gluten-free. Good job. Good fucking job. But I know how that feels like. Heartburn is so annoying. For a while I had a lot of it. But it's gotten better. That dude under my comments sucked. He was so fucking stupid. I'm like, bro, I lost my brain cells, why did I even try to argue with this idiot? Like. If I speak out against generative AI, you cannot bring my voice as an argument, that is. Rug technology, my dude. The wrong technology, my dude. It's like such an old technology. And like I even saw like such stupid takes. You know how people are like, oh, don't use the subtitle feature on Twitch clips. Because it's AI. Let me hold your hand. But transcription is not generative AI. It's literally voice recognition. Do you know how old that is? Like, if that's the case, you should also like throw your PlayStation away because you can also turn it on with voice recognition. Throw your phone away because it has like a voice activated assistant. You know there's AI out there and it's not even AI like. I don't know, man. We don't have to call it like this. It wasn't called AI before that. It was just called transcription. It's just gotten better. Because like, now with quote-unquote AI, it helps with transcriptions and kind of. How do I describe that? It kinda understands better the logic behind the sentence. Good luck if you take the language like English. You know. But like, a lot of words sound the same but are completely different. And with like modern transcription, it can most of the time understand the meaning of the sentence, what you try to say, and use the correct word. Instead of just like rolling a dice and use whatever word. Like, how does a sentence know? Like how? How does a transcription know what you try to say? In the language where so many words are the same. So yes, there is some artificial intelligence thing about it. But it's not generative AI. And it's not the one that is causing us problems. Oh, hazelnut ice cream sounds good! I'm currently obsessed with peanut butter ice cream. We have like, one of our supermarkets has like a cheap brand, like, you know, off-brand ice cream. And it's like peanut butter cream, with like mini chocolate peanut butter cups. This ice cream is the death of me. It is too good. Think I had just gained like 5 kilograms just by eating like free cups of that. That was a mistake. Feel like this summer I gotten fatter. I would say like peanut butter itself is kind of okay. But if you like, put it in a dessert and sweeten it. Holy shit! Like when I went with Nano to a cafe yesterday, which finally Nano got time for me. We went to one of their favorite cafes. They had a banger chai latte. And they also had like this cake. It was like a chocolate cake with really thick peanut butter cream. I think it was kind of like actually buttercream peanut flared. Like salty peanut? Bro, that was so good! Do I prefer ice cream or gelato? Help me out, what's the difference? I guess ice cream is made with heavy cream, right? But what do they put into gelato? Italians! I don't think if I ever had like real gelato because I don't know what they're selling here. I mean, we have a lot of like, you know? Oh, I see! Then the other, I think the gelato is what you usually get here in those ice cream parlors. Because like, the ice cream is what I get at the supermarket. You know, it like has heavy cream as ingredient. But like the one at ice cream shops that are usually much lighter and fluffier. I mean, they probably pump a lot of air in there just to make it look bigger. I don't know, I don't even know, I think. They just like usually have like both at ice cream shops, like they make certain flavors with cream and certain with milk. You know what I mean? And certain with nothing at all and just make it sorbet. Because that's really good for the regions, you know. For the vegans. If you're a vegan, sorbet usually pretty good. You know, just with the peri fruit. Period. Fruit. Wait, can I even pronounce that? Fruit puree. Bro, yeah, if I ever go to Italy I need a guy to help me not get scammed as a tourist. I mean, I do kind of know how to avoid tourist traps? But it's always good to have a local guide. Because I want you to show me the places where the tourists don't go. Like we did that when Tammy was in Vienna. This guy would have been lost without us. Like we showed him a really good Austin restaurant and real, authentic, do not keep up. Let me try again. We showed him a really authentic Austrian restaurant. Which, by the way, was the first time I tried it. But it was near the place we wanted to go and it was like the passionate slide of the head. And it wasn't that expensive. Which made it really good because it's not a tourist trap. And then like, he also got really good. Do not give up. Do not give up. No dinner. Cop. K-pop. Wait, wait, wait! I can do this! Do not give up! Doner kebab! For fuck's sake! Because like the best you get is at like some, you know, the small food stall next to the metro station. Those are usually the best and not like the fancy restaurants. And yes, the diarrhea is part of it. You have to deal with it. Yeah, I also have like troubles with a lot of fruits because they just make my tongue tingle. Doesn't feel good. Like I can eat bananas. I sometimes get stomach ache. Currently I'm eating a lot of, I don't know if that's the English word, but nectarine. They got them like, you know, I don't know what's the strength of peach and nectarine and like similar fruits. Being like grown in a more like flattened way and then just call them Saturn. No, wait, let me show you. It's like a peach. But it's flat. And for some reason I think they taste better. Why are they flat? But yeah, and I found that they also have them as nectarine and I just love them. Because they're like peach but not fluffy. And they're like, I feel like they're not as like strong as certain fruits. They're kind of mild. So I can eat them. But yeah, I also like every now and then I get me strawberries when they're in season. And like usually my to-go fruit is apples because they last very long. They don't get bad that fast. But other than that, I prefer vegetables. Give me some broccoli, some cauliflower. Yeah, I gained also too much weight from all the carbs and my legs are hurting. Hi Nano! Oh, are you streaming today? Isn't that like some sponsored stream coming up for you? Or is it the sponsored stream I think? How did I change it? I just added the texture. You just know me, I just go into the texture. I added everything I need. I can if you want I can. How? You just know me, I just go into the texture. I added everything I need. I can if you want I can. How? Help you with that? I don't know, I'm repeating sentences, sorry. It's been a thing recently since the last update of my speech. I mean, yes, it's sponsored. If you got the game for free, it's sponsored. But, since you're also like allowed to play it like unbiased, it's not that type of sponsored. Yeah, because like I just made me a brush and clip studio that is the correct square. To use it as like pixel brush. But like I just technically just edited some of the parts. Like the antenna is actually one of the hair strands. That's just fit the antenna in there. I hope one day like games give me some keys too. I think I discern a Splatoon Raiders key, but Nintendo doesn't do that. Yeah, sure, I could do that. Just let me finish my convention preps. Oh, you applied for that? Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. I don't even know if Nintendo would do that for me. They see my numbers and like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Who are you? Yeah, I think with indie companies it might be easier. There they don't look that much at numbers. As long as you fit the vibe and you're like, probably going to have a positive look at the game. Splatoon Raiders next week. I will start streaming it on Thursday. Probably very early. As soon as I get my hands on the game. I would try to get me a physical copy. It's a game. Like actually physical. Or is a game key card? I don't know actually. Yes, I know. I know Bambino, you have like this Pokemon ROM hack. You know what? Go ahead, advertise it. I will not play it, but I know that like Nano will play it. I don't want to embarrass myself with Pokemon games, thank you. Because I am not really good with those. Don't ask me about any type advantages, I don't know them. And you know, I've been playing since the 90s. I'm just stupid. I don't know if I'm good enough for like those challenges. What I thought about was maybe replaying Scarlet and Violet now that it actually runs at 60 FPS on my Switch too. But like with only one type challenge. I did that for Sword and Shield with. You know, I spin the wheel for my type. I got the Psychic type. And I played through it again. Just to myself. But I could do that on stream if you want. I'm really not good with with playing Pokemon Smart, I usually just like, oh, that move does that much? Okay, I spam it. Oh, I think I would just like, spin it once and like have to be a monotype because I think that's kind of funny. But I would probably like, maybe take out some types because they might be too easy. Maybe like half the community decide for like, pick 6 types and then we spin the wheel. So like, you know? That would be actually fun. I still need to find something new for a gameplay. Because Mario Sunshine is currently on a break until I replayed the shines on Eclipse. I mean I could just cheat them in, but I don't think. I don't think that's good, but I also don't want to replay the whole thing again on stream because God fucking damage. You should also like do a stream again where I just play demo discs. You know, spin the wheel and that's what we're going to play which. You know it decides which demo disc. I just love PlayStation demo discs. Yeah, that's it. That game is a task for Natal. I will watch Nano play it. I think that's good enough for me. It just loved me to play more fan games in general. You might know, since I've been playing a lot of 3D Mario. The ROM. These are insane. Like it's insane. The ROM hacks are crazy. Like I just talked about. Mario Eclipse. Which is like a ROM hack of Mario Sunshine. But it's like the base game. Plus 120 new shines, a bunch of new levels and everything looks so good. And you can play it on emulator. But if you want, you can also play it on original hardware. If you know how. But yeah, I'm kind of like, not in the mood to play some Mario right now. Mario Sunshine was too frustrating. I'm just literally sitting here and waiting for Splatoon Raiders. So many cool Vocaloid songs. I would love to cover them, but holy shit. Why are they also high-pitched? Like chill out. Scott, should we play some Splatoon later? Guys! Can I just not be addicted? Last time when I had my 7 hours Splatoon stream I had such a fucking brutal migraine attack after that. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. No, I think I'm going to finish this and then we will probably end anyways. I don't have to stream that long every fucking time. Just be happy that I'm streaming at all. I guess. And I'll be back on Sunday anyways. This is such a lovely song. I love it. I need to see if I can cover it. I don't know why it has something magical. I love me a good gummy song. Gloomy. Sure. Yeah, I would probably not stream long today. I think it's kind of fun to have like an art stream and maybe I'll try to do more again. I could also do a stream rigging my next outfit. Since it's not a secret. Oh, I can. I can actually show you what I already got. Because like, technically the art is done. Okay, guys, this is going to be like a little surprise for you. Or like something that only you can see. That's a body magician. Okay, well let me just toggle some things off. So this is the outfit. It's completely done. Look at this. Partly I'm sparkling tights. I have sparkling tights. Yeah, if I swing my magic wand, you will become gay. But yeah, this is also like. I think the only thing that you can remove on this outfit is the cape. So that's like the cape here. Think it's somewhere here in the back. There we go! Which to be honest, it doesn't make a lot of difference on the top if the cape is there or not. That's good that you're asking, Nano. Okay, so first of all, since this is the bunny magician, I have bunny ears. Finally have my own ears and don't need to use the assets anymore. Then why are we not covering this? Okay, let's do the other cover first that we have planned. Okay, I have a cute little hat. with a yellow flex being the Joker. Then, I have a magic wand. I also have like the cards aren't adjusted properly. I will do that in Live 2D. But yeah, I have like custom cards. Then, I have my pin. Like all of the other arms and hands are neat. Like the one for the plushie. Or like this. And that's the funny thing. I have like I can remove my hat. And then have it like floating in my hand because that's easier to animate, and my plan is to have flex pop out of it. All other things, like some Easter eggs or something. Why am I putting so much effort into this model? It's kind of like the boss outfit, it's like my mid-season outfit and I put so much effort into it. But yeah, this is like one thing. And then I also already. You're going to see some cool things now. So this is my head model and I also already made the hairstyle. And yes, I have an ear. I think that's the first time you will see it. Said I have to rig it. Oh no! That's why I hide it, because I don't want to rig it. I feel like this is going to be also the first time where I change the back hair because it's like slick back. So I'm kinda scared at how this will work out. Let me just. So it has like different parts. You know, I'm going to separate all the shading and justice. Hope I can kind of make it work. I don't know, man. I have no idea how to do this. And do you also want to see the next outfit after this? So you know, when we had the charity stream, I was like, we hit our $200 goal! Which unlocked another themed week just like the 19th week. Like the 90s celebration week? We're going to have one again and it's going to be the 2000 celebration week, kind of like Y2K. Early mid-2000s. And that's the outfit. I will probably start working on this soon so I can just, you know, get it done. So, you know, I have the art done and then I kind of start rigging after my conventions. But like I want to have this helmet situation or like a mask. I want to have something like this for a while. It kind of fits. and you can take it off. My normal face is behind it. But I want this to be like, and I am animated. And wait, let me see, I also have alternative hat piece, which kind of reminds me of 2 bits. Joe Bits. You know that manga anime was kind of popular in the 2000s. And yeah, this is going to be the outfit. I made like the checker to look like I made the jacket to look like transparent text stuff, which was very popular in the 2000s. So I wanted to kind of have this on the design too. But yeah, that's gonna be after the magician. I have my whole life planned out. And then we're going to have the outfit design contest. We're gonna have that in August. Guessing about like 2 weeks we should. I should start it. So that you have like time until September to work on it. You know, I want to give you plenty of time. I think so far I only have like found 1 topic. But I want to give you some themes again, because that's probably easier for you. It's okay, you can learn it. Easy. Are you struggling to type? That's me, but I literally have nightmares of not being able to type on my phone. Because it's like so annoying to type on the phone. Like you type something then auto corrects. Everything wrong? Or like you, just keep pressing the wrong letters even though like your finger's right on it. And you just keep like repeating the words and try again and again, and it's just, that's the nightmares I'm having. It's very terrible nightmares. This or I have the famous convention nightmares. I once I had a nightmare. Maybe it wasn't a nightmare, it was actually kind of funny. So I was dreaming that I was at Dokumi. So I kind of arrived at Dokumi on like Friday. I set up my booth. That I had a blackout. Suddenly it was Monday and everyone was telling me how cool the convention was. And I sat there, I had made money and everything, but I had no recollection of the convention. I'm like, okay, cool. Could actually happen in real life. Do you know? I'm so tired. I just like run on autopilot. Which sometimes I do at conventions I like. Just sit there, my brain completely empty. I kind of don't like this one. This year. I think that's too much. Yeah, that's better. There we go! GameCube is done. Yeah, wait, what? What was it that happened at Dokumi this year? Yeah, I was so on autopilot on Sunday morning. Like brain completely checked out. I took my wrong medication. I took the sleepy pills in the morning. So I was surviving Dokumi on hard mode. Because I was so tired. I tried to battle it with like energy drinks and everything, but god damn it, those medications. They fuck you up. Okay. Just so you know what's coming up next. Not today, because we're done, probably. I have to switch. I have the 3DS. And I have the Nintendo 64 controller. That's for now, probably going to be it. And I will have them at Oni night first. I will probably make the first batch as regular stickers and then maybe would love to have them as glitter stickers. Do you know those like? And the glitter stickers. With the I would love to have them, but it's now like kind of too late to order. But I would probably not make them the same as the regular vinyl sticker category, but like smaller like my regular stickers. So I can sell them for €2. Just let me see if I can find them. These ones. It's like this. Sandy glitter. It has like a texture, like a rough texture like sand. That's what I want to do. Because I bought a few of these stickers from other artists and they feel so lovely. And while we're still here, let me show you something that I have ordered and it's already shipped. Are you seeing those? They're like little puppets with string arms. And pom-poms as hand and feet. They're currently on their way to me. I made a live reversion. And I hope that they turn out great. Hi Demi, how you doing? So, this is how they look. And The whole concept is so fucking perfect for my chibi design. Look at him! So I hope they turn out good. Because it's like a really simple product. It's kind of like a tiny plushie, but not too expensive. I even added a ball chain so you can actually put it on your back. So I would recommend to only put it on your ether bag. Inside protected. But yeah, I hope they arrive soon and everything is well, and then I will have them at Oni night. Yeah! I will see because Nana was also a bit interested, and if they turn out well then I can recommend you making some. I can even help you with a template if you want. Raiders! Wait, we need to dance! How are you doing? I'm actually close to ending, but I can stick around a few minutes for you guys. I just finished what I wanted to do today. Actually I wanted to do more, but I'm slow with art when I'm streaming. Everyone's distracting me. But yeah, how was your stream? I hope you had fun. You were playing Town to City. You gotta tell me what that is. But yeah, let me show you what I just finished. Just some new sticker designs. I'm making a gaming tech dessert. Serious, I guess. And I'm also on my customizable pixel model today. Made that! It's made by the same artist that made the famous Emote Lab. And it's only $17 and I'll have recommending it to people because it's a good starter model. It comes with a pen, which is hooked up to your mouse. Which is cool! I can eat it! Okay. Okay, Dad! Cool! Wait, what? What song were we listening to, guys? Wait! What does it say? Ha! 世界で一番お姫様そういう扱い心得てよね Sorry guys. I need to add more songs to my acapella soundboard. But yeah, we're actually going to end now, sadly, because it's been nearly 3 hours of me trying to get work done. With mild success. Because I just like yapping. Okay, let's switch to the other monitor. Wait, I have a cable problem here. Okay, cable problem solved. There I am. Let's hydrate. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Sorry that I'm already ending. But that's okay, we keep the train going. Just going to throw you to the next person. Okay, I haven't even finished my tea, that's how much I was yapping. But yeah, guys, please kill each other. You know, I love to see it. And let's see what we are going. Just going to check if someone is playing Splatoon right now. Maybe I can discover a new player and VTuber. Who is in Japanese? I feel like we have a tough luck today. Okay, then let's see what anyone else is trying? That's loud. Okay. Where are we going, guys? Ah, advertisements. Ah, that's where we going. And fucking pre-roll hell. Let's go there. Is it weird that I sometimes check people's Twitter just to see if I'm not someone they might have blocked? Okay, no, it's fine. We're following each other. I'm so paranoid. Yeah, why are you already streaming? What the hell? I need to raid you. But yeah, they just started, so this is actually perfect. But yeah, that was fun today. I always remind myself to make more art streams and then I stay in Splatoon hell, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday as usual. Maybe we're gonna do something else I don't know. But yeah, until that guys. Bye.